All right then. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live preview. This is different, isn't it? This is very, very different. And we'll come to why it happened in just a moment. What I'm trying to do is so that we can be sort of interactive in this. I'm trying to get what's on my phone screen here, which will be the Fan Hub app, because I have some exciting news for you regarding that. And then I will try and faff about with that, basically. Okay. So now I need to work out this. Hello, everybody coming into the stream. Welcome. If I'm looking a little bit, if I'm a little bit confused at the moment, I explained it earlier. If you were in, I'm trying to get my phone screen onto my computer so that I can share my screen onto there, and that we can be interactive in using the Fan Hub app here, where I have some very exciting news for you. This doesn't look bad, I don't think. However, I do want to try and get this as its own little sort of section on one side of the screen where you can still see me as well. I am seeing your comments, by the way. Hello, Max. How am I doing? Doing very well. How are you? Hello, Adam. Hello, Terry/Lucas. How you doing? I'm doing well. EZ Dean. I'm doing very well. How are you, my friend? We'll wait for a few more people to come in, and then we'll try and get going. Speaking of the Fan Hub app, I'm going to just tune in to the stream on Fan Hub now so I can get some fan feed points. This isn't orchestrated anyway by Fan Hub. I just thought yesterday I was a bit worse for wear. Couldn't get all my graphics done in time to produce a proper preview for you. So I decided to do it this way and thought, I've got a golden ticket now. I can try and incorporate that from Fan Hub into the full preview. I can see it blast away as the preview comes in if any of you want to download the app and get the free pass. Does your PC have a HDMI lead? I got something that you can use to connect your screen to the monitor screen. I'm trying to just plug it into my PC so that I can get it on there itself. That's what I'm trying to do, mate. But I think Ipswich away next season, who's coming? Like Max said beneath you, Jason, give him time. Anyway, we'll abandon the Fan Hub stuff for now. I think January is a bit too long. I said pre-season 15 games. At 15 games, I'm judging harsher. That's how we're going to go. Okay. Enough with the McCann out comments for now. We will get to that soon enough. But we'll go for what we would standard do in a preview. Bet365 Stadium is the location. You'll see a matchday vlog from me, from the game, after the game. I'm going to Stoke, everybody. A second away game. More than you've had for for ages. But they're coming. They're coming on. They're coming. I'm gonna keep dripping them through to you. Where actually is the list of away games I'm doing? Here it is. So you'll see Huddersfield soon. You'll see Barnsley away. You'll see Forest away. You might see Sheffield United away. You'll see Blackpool away, maybe. You'll see Peterborough away. You'll see Birmingham away. And you'll see Middlesbrough away as well. There might be a few more in there, but that's just the provisional list of what I'm doing this season, plus all the home games. Yeah, Bet365, 3 o'clock kickoff in the Championship. If you're not on the game in the UK, through Hull City, anyway, to my knowledge, you will have to just settle for I Follow Tigers audio for £2.50 in the UK. And What else was I going to say? There is no pay on the day at Stoke. I'm of the belief that if you want to go to the game now, you'll have to order your tickets online through City's ticketing website. Pick them up from the MKM Stadium before you leave for the game. You can get them if you go early to jump on Tiger Travel. Tiger Travel buses leave at 10. But this is the exciting bit. The team news. We'll come to chat in just a second. Don't worry, I'm seeing your comments. And there's a lot of debate coming from Jason and Max, but we'll get to that in just a few moments. Team news. Alfie Jones, Greg Doherty, back in training, back fit for the weekend. Doherty did his hamstring after the Blackburn game in only a bit of light training, but he wasn't fit enough to play against Sheffield United, but he's back for this game. Alfie Jones did his calf injury 2 weeks ago on Monday. Was close for Sheffield United, didn't quite happen, but should be ready for this game. Huddleston will return for Middlesbrough, or if not Middlesbrough, it will be Huddersfield after the international break. And McCann did say that a couple of players picked up knocks during training, and he's giving them as much time as possible to assess their situations. He didn't say, however, who they were. I sounded like Boris Johnson then, didn't I? He didn't say who they were. That'll do. No more of the mumbling Tory impressions. I'm saying that, I'm wearing a white shirt whilst doing a YouTube video. Max Tiger HD says Tyler Smith to start. We'll get to that. I want to set up a partnership to stay the same. Keep an ad in the team. Can't say I don't agree. Now let's get to the Jason and Max show, shall we? So Jason, first of all, said Ipswich away next season. Who's coming? Then Max said Jason giving time, so January at least. I said that's too much time. Jason said he's had enough time. Give Grant Towards to 15, then came in Lucas. There's a fly. That was a fly. That wasn't anything else. That was a fly right here on my webcam. Nothing to worry about. Anyway, 8 games where that's what we're in. G's, up the Tigers. There's 46 games and we're on the 8th. League One manager. Look what happened last championship season. Get him out. Burner says 43 is a very risky formation to up front is enough. With left back, right backs pushing up. Could be worth trying a 4-4-2. You're not wrong. Then Max said Jason Stop is the 8th game. Just give him time. Plus he ain't the one on the pitch. Jason then said only signs his mates from other clubs, which are mostly from lower leagues, and not good enough. Calm the flower down. You need to get back to reality and out of dream world. Then we have Dream World backwards club. It's shocking. All right, Owen. Stoke flight. Yep. Surprise! It's live up the Tigers. I'll explain why it's live for Pete as we go through the stream. I did say it at the start, but more people have joined. Basically, last night I felt absolutely shocking. Don't worry, not COVID. Tested negative. One of very few people in my year group at my school to do that, though. This, I think, 50 people off in year 11. God, this is our exam year as well. We're dropping like flies. So yeah, I didn't feel great. Didn't feel really the mood to get graphics done. I did the thumbnail. I did match details. I did team news, ref watch, and first bit of stats. Then half of the second bit of stats, and then just forgot. Anyway, moving on. Lucas Terry says that you're in year 10. Was year 10 last year? Speaking of flies, watch the webcam. Is that from a few minutes ago? Is my chat a little bit delayed? Anyway. You've really made lockdown a bit easier with content. Just been oh, cheers, mate. Cheers, Berner. 1-0 tomorrow. We'll get onto my predicted score very soon. Anyway, intermission. Have you downloaded the FanHub app yet? If you haven't, don't worry. Now is your opportunity to download it and skip the massive queue to get onto the app. There are a grand total of 124 Hull City fans on the app, with a lowest score of 1.02. Lucas says, yes, I will do tonight. Well, Lucas, I can tell you, you should do it now, because I have a single-use golden ticket code for you to skip the massive 600 fan plus queue to get onto the app with a code of just 7 characters. Get yourself onto the App Store, onto Google Play, if you're that way inclined. Click download on the FanHub app. And now, I'll give you a second to get that done, and then I will swing this phone round. You just got a little glimpse of it there if you were quick. And I will give you the golden ticket code. Single use is coming in 3, 2, 1. There we go. OLDCQL. And I'll tell you why you should download the FanHub app in just a moment. We'll let this code settle for a bit. We'll wait until this code doesn't happen anymore. It doesn't appear on here anymore. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the code you need. OLDCQL. That is your code. Lowercase OLD dash capital C, lowercase L, no, lowercase Q, sorry, L. I will see if I can get that image on the stream. I'm trying to find it from my phone, but I've got a load of leftover Matchday vlog stuff from last week, so this might take me a minute. We will get into the main bit of the preview soon. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna have to try that again. Just downloading it. Just download. Hopefully, nobody beats you to the queue, mate. Hopefully, no one beats you to the queue. Tyler Smith best start tomorrow. You're not wrong there. We'll get to the preview in just a second. Here comes the code. Scything through my files. Is that the right word? Scrolling past all my images. There we go. Copy that. Share. Where's the thing? There we go. Share screen. Window. Bang. That's all. That's what I can give you. That code is still active, ladies and gentlemen. That code is still active. So get yourself on there. And let's see who can beat Terry Lucas, who's downloading the FanHub app now, to jump the queue onto the app. The code is still there for me. This is a fun little game, isn't it? How many people are still disillusioned by this? Come on. No one beat me, however, it's taken a while to download. It's because it's such a good app, mate. It's because it's such a good app. I've just got a notification on my computer about the petrol shortage, which is great fun. Okay, then. We will leave that be for now. Oh, the golden ticket has gone! Is Lucas/Terry on the app? Lucas. Has Max beaten him? Max, have you beaten Lucas? Oh my god! And it's the 89th minute, Max Tiger HD. Oh, Lucas, mate, you were this close. I'll get on the emails after this stream. I'll get on the emails. I'll get on the emails to my mate, to the guys over at FanHub after this, because you were so close. You were so close, mate. You were so close. Ah, oh, so close. There'll be a next time, though, mate. There'll be a next time. I'm sure FanHub will send out some golden ticket codes when they can. But we'll come back. We'll come back to... I feel bad now. Sorry, Lucas. That's tight, that. Lucas, message me, and I'll see what I can do, because you were this close. Oh, no. You were this close. Well, that was a fun little game, wasn't it, guys? Can we all agree that was great fun? But anyway, I'm gonna have to head back into FanHub advertisement mode very quickly, just to show you, to sort of rub it in the face of I'm so sorry, Lucas. I'm gonna have to rub it in your face a little bit here, because I may need to I'm gonna need to do some advertising. So then, FanHub, what is it all about? What has Max Tiger HD just signed up for? Well, I've just taken these screenshots right from my phone. I've not had any time to do anything fancy with them. Sorry. But this is what FanHub, in short, is all about. This is the Hull City League fan table. I'm in 6th place. I am 16 and a bit points off the top. However, I am looking to change that this weekend by... we'll get on to what that does in just a second, and we'll get on to what they do as well. By doing some fan feed, what happens? What you do with fan feed is you get articles, you get podcasts, you get my YouTube videos on there that you can watch, read, listen to earn you to contribute to your fan score, your overall fan rating. So you read all those articles, you do all that, and then that's also contributed to by predicting your team, which we'll do together in just a few moments. So then, as I say, all of that and your miles, you can check into games. You can check into games an hour before kickoff. And then this is all your statistics. So I've got 83% average prediction accuracy for my predicted team, 100% correct predictions. The player I've predicted in there most, I'd probably say that's joint with Matt Ingram, is LEWIE COYLE. Most incorrectly predicted for me is Matt Smith. What does that tell you? So at the grounds, I've attended 6 games, 5 at home, 1 away. 2 different grounds most visited. It still says KEANE Stadium on there. It's the MKM. Now, I have travelled a total of 214 miles, most of that to Preston. And then, yeah, that's all your statistics. As I say, that all contributes to your fan score. And then you checking into games, and for me, because I'm a Fan Hub affiliated content creator, I get fan shares for people engaging with my content. So if you're watching this through Fan Hub, love you, because with your fan shares, I've got 697 at the moment. They basically, at different points during the season, you can exchange those fan shares for actual money. That happens when you check into stadiums, when you refer someone else to Fan Hub. So when I've had a single-use code in the past, I have referred someone to Fan Hub. You can see there at the bottom that has given me some fan shares there. It's just a nice reward. And also, if you are in the top 3, where is it? No. If you're in the top 3 of the standings for your club at the end of every month, you will get a pair of free tickets to a home game, which if you're a season pass holder, you can give to a friend, or what I'll probably do if I'm lucky enough to be in that position, I'll probably give them away to one of you guys. It can be a home game of your choice, I do believe, as well. And Lucas, I can see you in chat. I'll try and get a code to you as soon as I can, mate. I've got no control over when it happens. It just all depends on what happens with the guys over at Faneth Hubbeth. Okay. Now then, back to the preview. Well, look. Oh, God. Let's have a look at the Championship League table. We're going to share that screen. And here we go. So as you can see, Bournemouth lead the way by 2 points to Fulham. Bournemouth undefeated. One of those 3 draws came against us. Fulham following behind, just ahead of West Brom and Coventry on goal difference. Stoke, who we play this weekend, are sitting in 5th. They've had a very good start to the season. Josh Tyman, we'll get onto him in just a second, has just won goal of the month. Then it's Blackburn, just ahead of Huddersfield, our next away game. As for us, we are nearly out of the relegation zone because Derby are now on -2 points. Mickey Mouse came out with that voice crack. Yes, he did. So yeah, for Derby, it's a crying shame. It is a crying shame. I'm so gutted for any team that has to go through all that, go through administration. It must be absolutely horrible. And you know, these rich owners, they play with owning these football clubs. They play with our lives, guys. They use it as businesses. They use us as businesses. But to us, they can be absolute lifesavers if they just invest correctly. We don't ask much, just you've bought into something. So, you know, just back it. But they don't ever do that. They don't ever do it. And it's so disappointing. But you get good owners, you get bad owners, and it's just a shame that some clubs have to fall by the wayside. And where us City fans are very lucky, we've had poor owners many a time. And it's not a nice thing to go through at all. I reckon Derby will survive, no joke. It's not out of the realms of possibility. However, they are set to go down to minus 11 points, which isn't exactly what you need. It's great for City, but like what happened with Wigan, if City had stayed up at Wigan's expense, I'd have been pleased, but it would have been quite bittersweet because Wigan... There's another fly in front of my face, oh dear. Wigan would have deserved to have stayed up, even though we went down anyway. Wigan would have deserved to stay up if they did, but they didn't, and that's just part and parcel of a points deduction, I suppose. That's the only nice way to put it. Anyway, if you're wondering what I'm doing now, I'm just constructing my predicted team I'm just plugging all my graphics into a PowerPoint slide so I can just flick through it for you. Because without the power of Premiere Pro, I can't make this look smooth anyway other than that. City will struggle this season, but I think we'll stay up. I hope so, mate. I hope so. I hope so. City will finish 23rd. You weren't too happy with me after what I said after our defeat to Fulham. Why you email? Oh dear. To be fair, you could have battered us the other day, but we also could have got a point. But again, we could have lost by 6. God knows. So God knows what people will make of that. Anyway, the bench. I'll show you what I'm doing soon enough. This looks very confusing. I know. I'm going to try and keep you entertained. Against Stoke this weekend, then, Hull City will come up against, I think it's 5 former Tigers, and we'll go through each of them bit by bit. So, we'll start from back to front. We'll go up against James Chester. Will he play? Probably not. But James Chester was a fantastic servant of Hull City. Fantastic servant of the club. Really rate him. Really rate him. Do I think he'll play? No. Then there's Sam Clucas. If we somehow manage to find a way to play in white this weekend, you know that Sam will be absolutely all over that. I can tell you that right now. Okay. This looks so confusing. I know I'm just talking to myself at this point. But this is the perils of a live preview, everyone. You're gonna have to just bear with me for a little bit, okay? You're just gonna have to bear with me for a little bit of time. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. In case you're wondering whereabouts I'm at in terms of building the predicted team, I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on the 5th player on the bench, so I'm not far away from being able to focus on the stream fully. Yes, that makes sense. I've just seen something. I'm talking to myself. Don't worry. Oh my God, what am I doing? I've just made a right massive error. Oh well. It is what it is at the end of the day. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Anyway, now this is finally all built. Boom. That's the way I'm going to have to do this. I've found a way. Right. Sorry if that was really disengaging. I'm going to come back now. If I could do this all on 2 screens, it'd be much easier. But I can't because I've only got this one. That was weird, wasn't it? Now I'm out of focus. Fantastic. Come on. There we go. Anyway, so after James Chester and Sam Clucas, we've got Nick Powell. Failed loanee. Was a real shame because he's banging it now. He's absolutely banging it. Out on loan. Well, not out on loan. My God, at Stoke. And I believe that there was a deal for us to get him permanently when we went up to the Premier League, but it just never materialised. Not sure how I'd have felt about that one at the time because he didn't really do much. I think he played 4 times, but squad depth. We didn't go for it. It is what it is. After that, we've got Chester, we've got Clucas, we've got Nick Powell, we've got Tom Ince as well. I'll check just now quickly if there are any more. Tom Ince, it just never really worked out for Tom Ince here, did it? Yeah, I know it is. This last one. Just never really worked out for Tom Ince at Hull City. We signed him, didn't really do much. Then let him go to Derby, beat him in the playoffs. Cool. And then there's just another flying. Clear off, I'm trying to stream. And then finally, he's one of our own. He's one of our own. Joshua Timon is one of our own. My tutor used to teach Josh Timon geography. I think that's all I really need to say about that. Josh Timon came through our ranks in our promotion season, made his debut away against Arsenal in the FA Cup. And then he played a bit part. Scored his first goal for us in Marco Silva's first game in front of a rather empty KEANE Stadium. That feels unnatural to say now. I'm just used to calling it the MKM. My God. So, Timon's killing it. Timon's killing it. I really would have liked if we'd have kept him for longer, but we're just really poor at contracts. And Ehab says we're the best run club in the division. Okay. I'll just lay back and let him think that. Why's that not coming up? There we go. So then we'll go from there. I don't know how many appearances each of them have made in Hull City shirts, but we shall go with that. And now then, this is what you've been waiting for. I've shoehorned all of my graphics into a nice, handy PowerPoint presentation, which I can just scroll through for you all. And hopefully, this is suffice enough. So, there we go. Can you all see that? I think you can all see that. Anyway, we shall run with it. So then, on to my predicted 11 for Grant McCann's 4-3-3 formation. It's still got the Sheffield United graphic up there. Shows you how little I did last night. Anyway, so in goal, Matt Ingram will keep his place for me. Now, interesting one with Matt. Interesting one with Matt. He got a lot of criticism early this season, but we've got to remember that he's kept scorelines down. He's playing out of his skin. He's playing absolutely out of his skin. So Matt Ingram for me stays in. Louis COYLE is at right back. He, I think, will stay there. Question from Sam Button. Best Hull player I've seen live? Jared Bowen. Easily. Jared Bowen, Abel Hernandez, or Shane Long. Oh, best player I've seen play live. Aguero was good when he came to the KC, as it was then. So was Hazard. Alexis Sanchez was good. Ozil played really well when we played him. Lukaku scored but didn't really do much. Rooney was decent. I can't remember too much of Luis Suarez playing against us. Gerrard loved to bang in a free kick. We did one sing to him though. I think this is my first Anfield away day. I've been to Anfield many a time watching City. And I think Gerrard was on the bench and he was warming up, and it was before 2014 World Cup. And all of us fans were chanting, Tommy Huddleston, he's taking your seat. He's taking your seat. He's taking your seat. Tommy Huddleston, he's taking your seat. That was good fun. And then Gerrard got subbed on and played really well. Anyway, so that's Louis COYLE at right back. Two centre-backs, Jacob Greaves and Jacob Greaves. That's still got Matt Ingram on there. I've not changed that. I probably should change that. I can't be bothered to change that. Jacob Greaves and Deshaun Bernard. I have incorporated the new player photos I've got from last game in there. Now, Deshaun Bernard and Greaves. Bernard's come in, played well. Jacob is an interesting one. It's been a steep learning curve for the boy. A friend of the channel. We'll call him a friend of the channel. He's gone from under 23s to League 2 to League 1 to Championship football in consecutive years. He's gone like that. This is his learning curve. It's just straight. I think Greaves just gets shoved off the ball too much. He's just not. Is streetwise the right word? Not sure. But Greaves, just need to build up a bit. Just be a bit braver when shoving him off the ball, shoving attackers off the ball. He pocketed Solanke, to be fair to him. Defensively, actual defensive practicality is good. He's playing well as you can do when you've lost the amount of games we have. However, he's just very defensively naive. The whole back four are, I think Callum Elder is the only defender we've got who has played Championship football for an extended period of time. McLaughlin played it a little bit for us when we had all those injuries before lockdown. COYLE, I think, played a little bit with Leeds. Bernard hasn't before this year. Greaves hasn't before this year. I don't think Alfie Jones has before this year. Josh Emmanuel, I don't think has before this year. Brandon Fleming has, but again, like McLaughlin, not really that much. Any other defenders? Am I missing any? Don't think I am. I don't think I am. So yeah, Bernard and Greaves are two centre-backs with Callum Elder at left-back. That doesn't need really any more adding to it, really, does it? Smallwood, the captain in defensive midfield in the absence of Huddleston, alongside Doherty and Honeyman. And I pray to God we wear that shirt. And if anyone's going to Preston, can I just say, oh my God. If anyone's going to Stoke, can we just say, please wear the same stuff that you wore on the opening day? We need anything. We need anything. Please. Please. Anything. We're desperate now. We're desperate. Malik Wilkes on the right, King Lewis Potter on the left. Tyler Smith through the middle, ladies and gents. I think it will happen. Then on the bench, Nathan Baxter, Alfie Jones, Josh Emmanuel, Ryan Longman, George Monker, Matt Smith, and Josh McGuinness. That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm going for. So if you've got the Fan Hub app, make sure that you fill your predicted team in. Don't miss that, and don't miss checking either. Lucas, Terry, if you're still listening, if you're still in the chat, please drop me a message on Instagram or by email. If you want to do that, just do that. Yeah, I'll try and sort you out with a code. There he is. Where is Randall Williams? Why hasn't he been in the team for many weeks? Wilkes, Longman, Lewis Potter, Emmanuel, Coyle, all in his positions, all in his duo of positions. That's it, really. That's the bottom line. But yeah, so Lucas, drop me a message, and if I get a Fan Hub code, you'll be the first one to know. Winston Reid is a free agent. You could try and get him if his wages aren't a problem. His wages probably will be a problem, though. And I don't think we have a permanent slot free. I think it's only a loan slot. People saying we have a squad space, I think it's only a loan because we didn't replace James Scott. And that is the slot Regan Slater would have filled had that come off, basically. Anyway, that is the end of the live preview. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a bit mish-mash, but I found some form of a way to make this engaging, I hope. All right, I'll see you later, everyone. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. You can't see me. Up the Tigers. Goodbye.